critics criticize.
The demise of the era of the Beast and the resurrection of the Roman.
Watch SummerSlam of all time. The night that Roman Reigns put aside 3 years till championship.
Yeah, Roman Reigns said that he had to ignore the noise. He had to get the job done.
He had to breathe himself a sigh of relief. And right now, is it
a simple quote on Twitter last night, and it said,
for so long to chase the Beast, to chase Brock Lesnar for Roman Reigns.
I said I was going to beat Brock Lesnar. Defend it. And typically, I'd make it real easy and just open this thing. One man in mind. And he got hurt. And since I won this here in Brooklyn, and the man that I'm gonna defend this against.
You have to hope the general manager, Kurt Angle, agrees with Roman's challenge.
What's up, Rob? And I'm taking back my title tonight.
Calm down. As exciting as it would be, it's not gonna happen. Pulled last night, you're crazy. I was set to face Finn Bálor, the man. I don't know why you're smiling. That was unprofessional, it was cowardly, and it lights, the smoke, and the noise. I couldn't hear them. See, they agree. They are booing you. Hold up, bro. They're not booing him, they're booing your dumbass. Forget about it too. Oh, then you.
Our general manager, the Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle.
Corbin, you really let that constable thing get to your head. Kurt, I don't care what you think, but I do care. You'd like to see Finn Bálor challenge Roman Reigns for our main event tonight. Right now. And your opponent is this guy.
This is completely unfair to the constable.
I had a feeling you would say that.
I can't wait.
Why he was unsuccessful last night.
Well, I think it's going to be the same points he would raise tonight if he's unsuccessful.
Live, and it's next on Raw. Play center in Brooklyn, but, well, for most people, not really for Constable Corbin, who got...
The problem is with the constable, Baron Corbin's here to keep Angle in check.
I'll give it Mike.
Forcing the break. Lashley goes 6'3", 260 pounds.
Brock Lesnar win. Bobby Lashley feels like he's every bit the Universal Champion.
Dealing with the newly crowned champion, Roman Reigns, the fighting champion. That won't be a hard thing for Bobby.
First title defense here tonight against Finn Bálor in our main event on
game that he wasn't prepared for adequately. Corbin could pull a muscle. He could suffer a severe...
Yet, shouldn't any active superstar on the roster that can have
back into the ring?
Baron Corbin's a superstar that wears...
Well, yes, Kurt Angle, he oversteps those bounds all the time when it comes to those responsibilities.
Center, 13,274 WWE fans
of the fall, which is going to be an incredible 4 months here in the WWE Universe and here on Raw.
A-level, amateur level as well, and again turns his attention to and Lashley. Look at the athletic ability of Lashley, but Corbin So wise as he kicked, driving Lashley into the barricade. A very vicious individual. Kurt Angle.
Yeah, incredibly smart whenever you want to knock out or knock down or keep down an athlete.
How did you buy the Constable using all of his size, all of his body weight to try to wear down Lashley?
Uses on how big, how athletic, how good.
Tremendous physical condition as he whips Corbin into the corner. And Corbin ducks out of the... Lashley's such a joy to watch in the ring.
Because the Constable will make you pay. 6'7", 275 pounds. Then it would be 220 live, Coach.
By Corbin.
Not only the ropes, the ring apron hit Lashley right between the shoulder blades.
Corbin has taken over as Raw continues live. And he's dominating Lashley in this one-on-one match, and this is how Corbin took over.
Hellacious clothesline from the Constable.
Yeah, and he has used that clothesline to really...
Lashley smashed the back of his neck on the ring apron on his way out through the ropes. Incredibly painful.
Corner shoulder first into the post, and you can hear that.
You know, I'm really...
On the other side, it's Corbin who goes shoulder first.
Lashley returned the favor and might have bought him. Bobby's been on the receiving end of a pretty good beatdown for the past several minutes. Certainly suffered.
Oh, look at Lashley, just so quick as he ducks underneath and hits Corbin with a clothesline.
To the pace, but certainly Constable Corbin has done that.
Oh, by Corbin.
Corbin looking to turn the tides of this one, but
on the condition of superstars that were in action last night.
Psychological disadvantage, not prepared for the Demon Finn Bálor, not prepared for Bobby Lashley
last night.
There are reasons, Michael.
Victory Corey over Bobby Lashley.
Of opportunities. He's receiving great opportunities because he's doing a spectacular job as Constable. Monday Night Raw, that's a big opportunity.
And you mentioned wearing so many different hats. If he's going to...
Lashley up on the top rope and using headbutts to fight his way out.
Could be disastrous for Corbin.
Oh, Corbin got it. With the chokes around.
And what a win this would be for the Constable if he can somehow figure out how to keep the
weapons in his arsenal that we haven't seen yet tonight that possibly Lashley isn't prepared for.
Once they go up on his shoulder, Lashley's got him where he wants him.
What's he gonna do?
First.
Here is your winner, Bobby Lashley.
At the end of the day, he was a lot
manager. Maybe even take it to Stephanie McMahon. This was not fair for Baron Corbin.
I am quite sure. Yeah, Baron Corbin didn't exactly turn that down, did he?
Oh, and in one of his final for the Universal Championship.
This is an opportunity champion in this very building and having to relinquish it the next night.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by...
In recent weeks, Constable Corbin's gotten under the skin of Finn Bálor first, that he doesn't need the Demon to be extraordinary.
Yeah, you got to believe that this is a big pressure-packed moment for that man right there.
And what Finn Bálor means by that is 2 years ago at SummerSlam, he won the first ever, never had his rematch. He gets it tonight.
If you look back in history just a little bit, en route to the big dog.
Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. Think about just to finally climb the mountain last night and win hours later. Roman Reigns will defend the title.
Vowed to be a fighting champion and wasted no time living up to his promise.
They just don't happen. Think about it. It's like winning the Super Bowl, working all season the next night.
No, it's like canceling your own parade after the Super Bowl, Coach. Roman Reigns
discussing everything that Roman went through to win that championship. What would it do to this man?
Logically crushing, physically defeating, but mentally even more so.
And Chef, introducing the challenger. His opponent, and Roman Reigns.
This is right here on Monday Night Raw.
With this title defense from Roman Reigns, does
look in his eyes. He realizes what's at stake here. His one opportunity, his goal.
Gotta wonder what sort of physical condition Roman's in less than 24 hours after being in.
Bálor with a standing switch and an elbow. Bálor's gonna look to use his quickness.
The chaser going after the big title. How will he handle big
WWE champion, or now as Universal Champion. Bálor has solved Reigns.
Almost had him kick out at 2 for the title. And a surprise, batted him away. The champ taking over live. This match continues on Raw. The new champion Roman Reigns, 24 hours after winning the title, defending against Finn Balor.
You have to figure Roman Reigns himself knew that he was going to issue this challenge because he believes that Finn Balor
defending the championship tonight. He wanted to be a fighting champion. He gave Balor the opportunity.
Roman Reigns has a great deal of respect for Finn Balor and all the other superstars in the locker room who felt
Roman set out of the way
and give everybody the opportunity to excel.
Off the apron. Oh, he got caught by Roman Reigns.
Overpowered.
Face first to the apron.
The quickness and how fresh Roman Reigns looks tonight.
When I had the opportunity to sit in the hardest part of the ring, but Roman said to me, I have to win at SummerSlam. I have to do this for all of them.
Corey, that was a really great interview, and to see the emotion and to be able to...
If Roman Reigns loses the championship tonight,
and it's an entirely possible situation.
But what if Roman loses? What does that mean to everything that Roman's talked about? Every
fighting champion. I honestly believe Finn Balor would be a willing fighting champion.
Never come into a big-time fight thinking about losing. Roman Reigns...
Look at Balor.
Tomorrow morning, without the championship that he's spent 3 years of.
Double leg takedown, stop right to the chest.
This is what Balor needs to do, pick up the pace.
Had an opportunity to ever be champion and to ever defend it. He was hurt that night. He relinquished it.
Look at those.
Keep mentioning the confidence, the newfound fire in the eyes of the big woman, just throttling the challenger in the corner.
And understands with everyone.
Stunned.
How resilient is Finn Balor? No quitting the Irishman whatsoever.
Fly. Balor over the top rope and the champion's down. That doesn't help.
Let's take a look at this. A thing of beauty. Balor soaring through the skies and become champion.
Yeah, but what is he going to have to do in order to get a 1, 2, 3?
Balor continues live.
Business his whole life. It's not going to work, Vince. I went to the illusion that I was completely done.
Having to constantly think, okay, how can I keep this spot?
Terrible.
174 WWE fans here tonight at Barclays Center in SummerSlam, willingly putting his championship on the line against Finn.
Defense in 24 hours. What an opportunity this is for Finn Balor. Deserves it.
Corey, Roman Reigns looks great in this situation.
Balor blocks. Oh! Big overhead kick by Balor.
The champion got rocked. Did you see the way
He's going to have to dig way deep right now.
Finn Balor, the first ever Universal, same building. He won the championship 2 years ago.
Also
the Universal title has never been defended the night after a champion won it. Well, this is
Finn Balor, rights and lefts. Roman's down, stomp to the chest, and look at Balor's fired up.
If Balor can keep his foot on the gas pedal.
There's the power of Reigns. One arm, sit out powerbomb for the victory.
That wasn't 3.
But what about the power of Reigns with one
single week on Raw with the Universal Champion? I'm all in.
I don't know that it can be every single week, but he is here for Monday Night Raw as Universal Champion.
Locked and loaded. And Finn Balor, down goes Reigns for the title to win it here.
Knows how close he is. This is what Balor needs to do. Keep the pressure on.
The way Balor won his first Universal title. Top rope, Reigns back to his feet.
For this drop kick that he uses so effectively.
This is an absolute instant classic.
His decision to offer Balor this opportunity.
Corey, I think he's questioning.
Because it's been a long time because of Brock Lesnar holding the Universal title hostage.
And boys, I'm looking around this arena right now and everybody is on their feet. This is amazing.
Champion and a former champion who wants to represent Monday Night Raw. Balor caught him with a knee.
Sure did.
Roman Reigns.
Oh no! He warned us. Said, I am not going to sneak up. I am going to go face to face when I cash. Balor drives Reigns into the corner. He's in the drop zone.
Finn's gonna do it.
Reigns. Cover. Reigns returns.
Roman Reigns.
The monster is in the ring. The monster in the bank with the...
You're going to come up from somebody from behind?
Braun is waiting. He's allowing Roman Reigns to get to his feet. Roman is... The Money in the Bank contract holder is in the ring. Is Strowman going to cash in?
Ladies and gentlemen, Braun Strowman is cashing in.
Wait a minute. The Shield is here. Reigns brothers in arms.
Roman Reigns.
Hey guys, it's very important to mention. Very important.
Has not.
It is not an official match between Strowman and Reigns.
Braun Strowman, one of the most dominant men ever in WWE, is surrounded by...
And the Shield is taking on Strowman.
That old familiar sight of the...
Rollins with a kick to the face. Get out of the way. Ambrose. The lunatic fringe is clearing the... What a moment on Raw. Absolutely. Are we going to see it here
It's
tonight?
time to summon the Cerber.
And look at the monster go. Stand by Reigns. Look at the look in Roman's face. Bring it back. Nearly 400 pounds. Triple powerbomb through the... Unbelievable.
By the trio of brothers.
The Shield about promises, right? Braun Strowman promised to cash it in.
Lawless. The Shield is back. The Hounds are...